Alright, so notice anything different? Notice anything different? What was that? That don't say Chevy. That don't say Chevy, hold on. Whoa, YouTube, what's up? That's a terrible, it's been so long, this terrible intro, I already don't like it, but I tried to record this video like 3 times already. I'm honestly kind of over it, so we're gonna do this one take, no cuts. As you can see, the interior looking a little different. This ain't the same little Chevy Cruze that I'm used to. So let me just get out and show y'all. Yep. What GTI on it. GTI. Cruze is not in good shape, so we had to upgrade. It's cool. It's a calm little upgrade though. Nothing too crazy. Oh, let me hold the mic. Let's see. I don't have any idea how this video is gonna turn out. It's been about like a week and a half of ownership. So it's funny, I brought my camera with me when I went to pick this up, and I just didn't record anything. I recorded like a little bit of the drive home, and that was it. So I don't know if y'all gonna see that. I wanted to record actually like pulling up, but I'm be honest, I'm kind of bad at being a YouTuber. That's why this is just a hobby for me. I'm just doing it for fun. I mean, obviously, I want to see more of the car, so let's start with that. 6-speed manual. Yes, sir. You already know. That was the most important thing. I told myself, you can ask all my coworkers, they was like, I told them I got a new car that says manual, isn't it? Yep. I told them no matter what I got, my next car had to be a manual. So that's what I got. More about the car. To be honest with you, I don't know much about what I just bought. I'll be honest. It's tuned. I figured out it's tuned, not because I know who tuned it, but because it doesn't have a rev limiter. These are supposed to rev to 4K. Mine can go past that, so I'm assuming it's tuned. And I think I pray it has an upgraded clutch, because I do know at the mileage these at, because this is a 2015. Let me start with I'm so bad at this. Let me start with the basics. This is a 2015 Volkswagen GTI. I got it with 102,000 miles on it. I know it's a lot, but I checked it. There was nothing leaking when I got the car. That was the main thing. I checked the water pump. Nothing was leaking. This First thing, so I didn't notice this at first, but I didn't think much of it. It didn't really occur to me this is a whole cold air intake, or I don't know. I hope it's a cold air intake. Might be short air. I don't know. But that's not the concerning part. It's this. I completely glossed over this. Let me zoom in. This is a flex fuel sensor. So you know what that alone tells me? That this car was probably on E85 at one point. That's what that tells me. And then if you move back here, you know, you got a GTI, you can tell me, but that can't possibly be the stock downpipe. There's no shot, right? There's no way that's a stock downpipe. So, in theory, well not in theory, but to sum it up, I bought a downpipe tuned GTI with 100,000 miles on it. So as you can imagine, this could be a lemon. But I haven't had any problems with it. I did get one check engine light, but it was just for like one of the air sensors or something. Like I think for the downpipe, I don't know. It went away, it hasn't came back. I got so much to say about this car. Ooh, that was loud. Another thing that should have been a dead giveaway. This right here. Now, here's the story behind this. When I checked the car out, I actually brought my scanner with me. I tried to plug it into this. This is not for the OBD port. I didn't know that. I couldn't plug it in, and honestly, in the moment, I just said, oh well, guess I can't scan it. Because I assumed that since it was a German car, maybe it has a different OBD port. That's not the case. Y'all probably can't see it, but the OBD port is like down here somewhere. It's right here. Right here. But yeah, so to sum it up, This car is obviously tuned, but I didn't realize that until I was already 30 minutes on my way home. But that's okay. That's okay. I know I'm just yapping. This is like a terrible review. I guess y'all wanna see it driving, right? Of course you do. Who doesn't want to see it drive? I know I want to see it driving, so I guess I'm gonna give y'all a cold start. I don't know if y'all heard that sound, but no clue what that means. Like I said, I was in sport mode too. Yeah, I can start it in sport mode. I didn't know that. Anyways, I'm super ignorant on this car. All I know is do oil change every 4K miles. That's all I know. That's all I know. So I guess I'm gonna get a little camera set up and take y'all for a drive while I keep yapping about it. Okay, this ain't gonna have to do for now. Seatbelts, everyone. Alright. Roll the windows down slightly. Not too much. We don't need too much wind noise. And yeah, let's go. And yes, I grade shift. So what was I saying? Yeah, I don't know how to rev match yet. I don't actually know how to. I didn't know it was bad till recently. Yeah, see, what was that? I know you gotta like tap it. Alright. Oh shit, then I can do that just fine. It is. Whenever I'm doing a pull, I do like hesitate a bit going into fifth because I can go into fifth naturally, but I don't actually know how I'm going into it, if that makes sense. Like I'm just doing it, but I can't actually tell I'm in fifth, so I don't want to like be going like 100 plus, pop it into fifth, and then I'm in third. You know, just things I'm worried about. All right, let's try the rev match again. That was a little better, but no. So I'm pretty sure this has a downpipe, right? That much I'm sure. And I think it has. I hope it has an upgraded clutch, cause it does. I don't know if y'all can. Let me shut up. Well, you can't really hear right now, but there is like a knocking sound that goes away when you press the clutch in. And according to Google, that's a sign of an upgraded clutch, but I don't know. But yeah, I've just been loving it. Like, yeah, I know a lot of people say don't get a manual as a daily because of the traffic, but honestly, the actual traffic part isn't bad. The only bad part about it is worrying about your clutch. That's the only thing that be getting me, because I do be in first gear a lot more than I want to in heavy traffic. And my commute to work's on the highway, you know, 285. So if you're in Atlanta, you already know how that be. In the mornings, I love it, but when it's time to go home, oh my God. Never gets any better. I mean, Sundays be pretty chill though, but that's because it's Sunday. So this is 2015, but it's an Autobahn, so it's the highest trim of this year. And because of that, it actually has I don't know what the actual name is, but It has like brake hold. So if you're on a hill and you push the clutch in, it's not just gonna roll back. It gives you like a couple seconds to shift it and put it in gear and all that. I don't know if all cars come with that, but this one does. So that definitely helped the learning process. Definitely still ease on the clutch way worse than I would like to. And I just started. Don't cook me too much, bro. I'm learning. At least I'm driving it. You know, I could be a little scared and just like, oh, I don't want to mess up the clutch. No, I'm gonna drive it. This is what I wanted. This is the life I chose. You know, I said I wanted a manual, so I gotta deal with the manual problems. That means I bail my clutch out, so be it. I'll say this, I'm not gonna mod this car for a good minute, because on top of the payments, I want to just make sure I have a good little cushion to fix any. Ooh, look at that. I want to make sure I have like a good little cushion to fix anything I need to fix, you know. Let's try another rev map. Now, one thing I do like about this car, you put it in sport mode and you get bubbles. Bro, try it. Sport mode definitely does change it. Honestly, it's weird though. As weird as it sounds, it's actually a bit easier to drive in sport mode. I said I almost started. So I said I'm not gonna mod it for 3 months, but the only 2 mods I'm just dying to do is an exhaust and tints. I need the exhaust light. If I could just open this up, because I'm pretty sure it has a downpipe, but it has stock exhaust and it's just so quiet. But I just know if I put the exhaust in it, it would just be eating. I know it. I just know it. Alas, I don't have the money for that at the moment. It's not that expensive though. I mean, depending on what setup I get, I think it ranges from like 300 to 1,000, and that's like pretty reasonable for a whole exhaust setup. Like 1,000 being like the most top of the line one, but really like I think it averaged like around 700. All right. Oh, Corvette. Fortunately, I haven't had any friends come with me yet, so I haven't given them any rides. As much as I really want to. Wait for this curve. Yeah, I really wanted to get some of my friends some ride, but everyone's busy. You know, one thing about this car, my mom and my sister think it's ugly. I think it looks great, but they think it's ugly, so I don't know. All right, good enough. Pop into neutral. It's fun though. It's fun. It's not like crazy fast, but it's way faster than the cruise. Fast enough. Shoot. Like as it is right now, I don't need to make it any faster. Like the one of the reasons I wanted an 86 is because I don't care about speed. You know, my cruise is already slow, so I'm used to slow cars. I don't race, So who cares? This car is plenty fast. No, it would be pretty cool to put a big turbo on it. I didn't get the big turbo to cruise. You didn't see that. Totally wasn't distracted or anything. I don't think the camera's picking it up, but it does have bubbles in sport mode. I'll have to give y'all some revs. But yeah, overall, I just like the car, bro. That's all it is to it. No crazy like explanation on why I got this. I always consider a GTI to be a direct upgrade from a Cruise, and what do you know? I have a GTI now. You know, it's a front-wheel drive car that actually has a platform. And let's talk about the Cruise for a second. I know this whole video is just a yap session. I'm sorry. I appreciate if you're even still watching it at this point. I appreciate you. One thing, I as much as I hate to admit, I loved my Cruise. Like, I still think I have one of the hardest cruises in Atlanta, for what it's worth. But at the end of the day, I'll be honest, I was really insecure about it. That's why if you notice on the channel, I didn't really go to any late night car meets because I was insecure about it. I realized that unless I do like a max effort, like fully built Cruise build, I wasn't gonna feel comfortable taking it to like meets and stuff. And that's lame. I know I shouldn't care about what other people think. I wish I didn't care, but no matter how hard I try to resist, I just care more than I needed to. You know, and I'll say this, like, it's not that people didn't like the car. Like, a lot of people, my coworkers all say, oh, well, this is the hardest Cruise I've seen. And then, you know, I go up to people, they hear the intake, and they actually like it. In person, they like it. But that insecurity, that it just never goes away. The thought that you're just some loser in a Cruise, especially when like someone in like a Camaro pulls up to you, it's not a good look. Oh, the worst part is the people with the egos, man. I know it's lame to say this, but stuff like that, it'll get to you, bro. It'll hurt your feelings. Like this one dude, I was on a Harley, this one dude on a Mustang, Corsa Extremes 5.0, you know, the typical loud setup. And his windows was down. I pulled up. I was hyped. I was like doing thumbs up the whole time. I was like, oh my god, that's tough. But I was just mogging me the whole time. That entire time. Not even a smile, not even a nod. He looked at me. He looked over at me. And bro was just, and I was not going for that. I'm not gonna lie. I was not going for that. I said that like I didn't do nothing, but you could tell it bothered me because I'm still bringing it up. Did I even say what happened to the Cruise? I'll just sum it up. Turbo seals failed and a piston in cylinder 1 was damaged. And the reason I decided not to fix it is because to fix it, they'd have to pull the motor, and it was cheaper to just get a new motor. But then even getting a new motor was worth more than the car, so I was like, including labor and all that, just do it yourself. Nah. I'm willing to do a lot of work to my car, and pouring the motor ain't one of them. Pouring the motor ain't one of them. Another reason I want to exhaust is because I don't think it will, but if it does make the turbo even louder, I'd love that. Alright, so my whole camera just flew died, but that's fine. Now we're in a parking lot, not really empty, but a parking lot. I think y'all can hear that little clicking sound I was talking about now. But that's whatever. So I'm gonna pop in sport mode. Now I'm gonna give y'all some revs. This Kia Soul will get from behind me. Give y'all some sport mode revs. But yeah, so that's everything. Hold on. Yep, that's everything. I know this video is kind of lame, all over the place. I don't even know how it's gonna. I never know how they're gonna turn out. Like I said, I don't do this professionally. I just pick up a camera and record what I want to. Really, just the only reason I'm even making this is because I don't want to go to a car meet and people be like, "What is the cruise? Why you get a GTI?" I just want to, gotta have something on the channel that says, "Yeah, I got a GTI now." It was time for an upgrade, anyways, and I think this is a good one. I mean, I could have got a Camaro, but that gas would have been insane. The insurance would have been insane. Yeah. So I'm not doing that. And yeah, that's gonna. I guess that's gonna wrap it up. Unless there's more clips after this, but who knows? We'll see how it goes. Let me know what you think of the car. Give me some tips on this platform and driving manual, all that. Let me know what I shouldn't do. First things I should check. I know water pump, and it's something about walnut blasting. I know that. So that's why I'm gonna make like a 3-month cushion of savings, and then I'm just gonna get everything checked out. I'll be honest, I did every mod to my cruise myself, but this car is so different being German. It's not that different, but I am a bit more nervous to work on this, especially since it already has so much done to it. So I kind of just want to do all the changes, spark plugs, and just let it ride. I'm not gonna lie. Like I said, it's already fast enough. And yeah, that's gonna be it. Appreciate you watching. Is the car? No, the car's not mid. See, the cruise, if you said the cruise is mid, I'd be like, yeah, that's fair. This is not mid. This is a whole GTI. I don't want to hear it. Y'all have a good day.